Hey, bud, how's it going?
All is well, sir. How are you?
Man, I've been trying to get through your line for about 3 months now.
Really? Well, I'm glad you finally got it. Didn't give up, man. Thank you.
But yeah, about the all thoughts are bad. I listen to almost everything you say and agree with everything, but the all thoughts are bad kind of throws me off.
All thoughts are lies?
Yes.
Yeah. And throws you off in what way?
Like, say, I don't know if the way you just think something in your head, but maybe you know it's a fact. Is it like when you're thinking of something that you know is a fact, is that still considered a lie?
Can you give me an example? I know a lot of times when someone say, "Oh, give me an example," sometimes you're not even thinking something right then. But
I got one.
Okay.
I'm riding down the road and I feel like one of my tires is slack on my vehicle. How is that thought a lie?
So do you feel that way because your thoughts tell you that one of your tires are light, or you can sense that it's loose?
Well, sometimes it's both. Like sometimes I may feel like it is, and then when I check it, it's not.
That came from a thought.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's opposite, where I think that it is, and I check it, and it actually is. So that's what confuses me.
If it's in your head, it's not. It's not flat. But if you can, if something within cause you to realize that it's flat, or there's something about the car that's a little different, then you should check and see. But if you ride down the road and Satan say, "Oh, your tire's flat or going flat," don't believe it. You can test it, and once you get to where you're going, check it out, and you see that it was a lie.
Okay, and one more example. Like, I'm married. I'm in a wheelchair. I've been in a wheelchair for about 10 years, and as far as women, like if you think a woman is beautiful, is that the same as thinking you're lusting over a woman just because you think she's beautiful? I mean, like that kind of thought.
If you can see that a woman is beautiful, then it's real. But if you think she's beautiful, it's not real. You're just lusting after her and don't realize it.
Okay. That's something me and my wife, she listens to your show with me a lot too. When she hears you say some stuff about women, she's like, "Yeah, that's true." But then other things, she'll be like, "No, that's definitely not true." So,
yeah, because when you lust after a woman, she look pretty, but as soon as that lust pass, you wonder, what the?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Especially once you met them for a while, things change.
Yeah, the eyes are very deceiving. Hold on for me, Jeremiah. Let me take a quick break. So, Jeremiah, when, let's say yesterday, and I use an example, yesterday, things happened yesterday, right?
Yes.
And today, the thoughts are reminding you of it as though it's still real. Those are lies. Because what happened yesterday happened then, and it doesn't exist anymore, except Satan would bring it to your mind to either make you feel good or feel bad. Either way, it's all lies, and he's doing it to control you, make you doubt the truth and believe the lie. And they'll build you up to let you down. Let's say you're going to take a test for something, and they'll make you feel good about going to take the test, or sometimes tell you, "Oh, you're not going to pass the test." Or if you take the test and you think you did good on it, you're all happy about it, he'll try to make you think you didn't do good to make you sad about it. It's just that all thoughts are lies all the time.
Okay, that's where I get really confused. Like, even with my wife, like when I see her and I think she's beautiful, I'm wondering also, even though she's my wife, is this considered lusting? I mean,
I
it's
wouldn't.
kind of confusing.
I wouldn't put that much thought into that. It's not that important.
Okay, well, when I hear you say that's what makes me I think overthink things.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't get into. That's Satan messing with your mind too. And you're not supposed to love your wife for her physical beauty anyway. You're supposed to love her for her inner beauty.
Right. Right.
You appreciate her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Because just yesterday, my mom, she's paralyzed on one side, and
Why are both of y'all paralyzed?
she had a heart attack and a stroke, and she's paralyzed on one side.
Oh, okay.
And I was in a car accident on Christmas of 2011, and paralyzed me from the chest down.
Amazing, man.
And she just had to move in with me and my wife yesterday because
Oh, Lord.
things are so messed up. If you will, just pray for my wife because she has to help me and now my mom.
Where's her husband?
My dad and her split up back when I was like 3 years old.
Why can't you put her in an old folks home or something?
She's been there and she don't like it, and my sister don't like it.
Well, let her stay with your sister then, since your sister don't like it.
Her HOA, homeowners association, people won't let someone else move in.
Well, tell your sister to move out and move in a place where her mama can live, since she don't want in an old folks home.
Yeah, I know that's why we're doing this, because it's the quickest thing that we can do is to just bring her in with us. But I know it's going to be overwhelming eventually.
It will. Your wife should not have to deal with that, man.
I know, and I hate it for her. But I'm going to call you again, Jesse. I want some more advice from you, but I did want to call you the Great Black Hope, all right?
All right. I appreciate it. But listen, man, I would figure out how to get my mother out of there.
Yeah, I definitely, I know it's going to be overwhelming, but we just got to figure out the right path, and I guess leave it to God, and He'll show us the way.
So your mother, you took her out of the old folks' home because she didn't like it?
Yeah, she wanted to go back to her home, and where she stays at, there's a lot of drugs around the area she stayed at.
Right.
And my cousins and them, they're on drugs bad. So being that she's paralyzed, that she has her own home, they'll go over there and just run ragged, in and out at night, middle of the night, pound drugs. The people that tried to look after her, they said they can't be around, them drug heads like that.
But why can't you tell your mother, you know what, you're going to have to learn to like it? The old folks' home. I mean, you shouldn't let her impose on you like that. I mean, I don't understand that. She doesn't like it. She got to like it. She has no other choices, so.
Yeah,
That's not a reason to let her come and, because your wife got to take care of you. You're in a wheelchair too. And just said, I would do what you want, of course. I would say, you know what? You either like it or not. You ain't coming here.
And we have two girls, one 12 and one 8.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Take your mama back to that old folks' home.
I'm gonna try to do something because I already know this is only the second day, and my wife's already stressed out. So I can only imagine what 2 months or 2 years would be.
Your wife, it's wrong to put your wife through this, man.
Well,
you need to stand up to your mama. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I stand up to her when I feel like there's things that she needs to be stood up to.
Well, this is one of those times.
Yeah, but I feel like if we could help her for a little bit to at least get her somewhere better than where she is here, then.
What is wrong with the place that she was staying at that she didn't like?
because she didn't have no one to take care of her. And
No, not her
with the-
apartment, but the old folks' place.
She got a little bit better as far as her. She was paralyzed on both sides.
No, I
But once
mean,
she got-
what was wrong with the old folks' place that she didn't like it and you had to take her out of there?
Well, when she got one side back, my sister is the one that did all the stuff for her. And once she got one side back that she could use, my sister took her back home. But now that she lost her help,
Well,
She
have her
can't be
take
in-
her back to the old folks' place.
well, I'm gonna have to talk to her about something. 'Cause like I said,
Don't let your
Alright.
sister dump your mama on you.
well, I'm gonna get her then, Jesse.
Really?
I need somebody to hear this other than me, because this is what I'm thinking. But I don't want to hurt the only few people I have around me, and all of them is women. So
They are hurting you. They don't care about your family. They're hurt. Your sister don't care. Your mama don't care. They want what they want. And you see that it's going to stress your wife out. You're already seeing it. She got to raise your kids. She got to take care of you because you're in a wheelchair. Don't let your sister dump your mama over at your place. Let her take her back to the old folks' home.
yes, because she's married with no kids.
See there? And living a life while she's dumping your mama on you.
It's definitely something to think about. That's for sure.
Don't be a beta.
Oh, I ain't being a beta. There ain't no beta in this guy.
Well, then I would straighten that out real fast before your wife. It's too much for her to handle.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to.
It's your job. You're the head of your wife.
Right, and she will listen to me, but she's like I am. Everything it happened so fast. We really ain't had time to fix it the right way. We was doing it a temporary way.
But when your sister told you, I'm bringing mama over there, why didn't you just say, no, you're not?
Well, it kind of went that way at first. I was like, well, I mean, there ain't much that we can do for her. And she was like, well, I can't have her at my house because the HOA won't let us have no extra people.
But then why didn't you say, well, leave her where she is?
Well, I mean, I don't know how that would have been possible to leave her where she was at.
I mean, the old people place.
Yeah. Now that I didn't mind, but where she was at her home with no help, you know.
But
I don't mind.
I
her.
don't like the fact that she said that she didn't want to be there because she didn't like the old folks' home. She doesn't have a choice. She has to be there. She has to like it.
And that's the same thing I think.
But you're not
Maybe.
saying it, though. You're thinking it.
Right. See, there we go back to the thoughts again.
Uh-huh. What the?
That- It goes in a full circle.
Yeah. Have your sister come over there today and take mama back to the old folks' home.
All right. I'm going to call her up. I'm going to let her listen to our interview. And
Because your sister's feeling very selfish to dump her on you. She ain't got to worry about it. She doesn't have any children. She got a husband. She's living a life over there without mama. But she's dumping it on you, and that's going to stress out your family and possibly destroy your family.
well, let's pray that don't happen. And pray that.
Well, if you leave mama there, it will happen. Because there's only so much your wife can take.
Well, without getting too personal, how long has your mom been gone? 'Cause I don't know what it's like to be without a mom.
Amazing. How you don't need a mama now? How old are you?
I'm 32. I don't need a mama, but I don't know what it's like not to have one.
Paradise on earth. No, I'm playing. I think my mother been dead for, I don't know, maybe, if not 10 years, close to that, I believe. I don't know. It's been a while.
Okay. And my dad, he's a daggone such an alcoholic. My grandma looks like she is his wife. That's
Your,
how bad he.
your father living with his mother?
Yes.
Well, you just brought your wife back home too.
Oh hell! Don't say that.
You're doing exactly what your father's doing.
Well, she come to my house. I didn't go to hers.
But you let it happen though.
Well, if I could use my own foot right now, I'd probably kick myself in the ass.
Don't resent it. Just see it for what it is and straighten it out, all right?
All right, buddy.
Let me know how it goes, Jeremiah.
All right, great white black hope. I see you.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Men, you're responsible for your family. God said, when you get married, take your wife far away from them. But they'll follow you. They'll find a reason to end up in your place, and they'll destroy it. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.